Hola familia, welcome to my channel Mika Creates. I'm Mika, thanks for stopping by. Today I have an easy recipe for you and it's sweet tea. It's summer, it's hot, this is really refreshing. So let me tell you how I make it really quick. You can use any kind of tea you want. I use Lipton tea. In the southern states they use a different kind of tea, I can't remember what it's called. You can use green tea, black tea, orange tea, fruit tea, any kind of tea you want. So watch this video, I'll show you how to make it. Okay, mi gente, so sweet tea. Here's 12 cups of water inside this pot, and I just turned it on right now. Here's a cup of sugar. So I'm pouring that in slowly. Now remember, you want to pour it in first. I'm just going to mix it up so that it dissolves. Once I start seeing, not that the water is clear because it'll do that on its own, but I don't see any white specks at the bottom of the pot. Now I'm just going to leave it alone. Now I have my stove on high, and I have it on high because I want it to come to a boil. The second it comes to a boil, I'm going to shut it off because I don't want to burn the sugar. The last thing I want to do is burn the sugar. Don't burn the sugar, mi gente. Don't burn the sugar. Okay, family. Now we got a lot of bubbles going on. It's not at a rolling boil. I don't want it to be at a rolling boil. This is perfect. I'm shutting it off. I'm gonna just move it just a little bit to make sure that if there's any sugar at the bottom, I'm picking it up. It's dissolved. So now you've got your sugar water or your sweet syrup, whatever you want to call it. And then I've got my, okay, these are regular size iced tea bags. So if you have the family size, you're going to use 3 family size. I've got the regular tea size, the 1 serving. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to use 4 of them. Now, this is my adult iced tea, and I say adult because this has caffeine. I also do a decaf for the kiddos, los niños. And I don't like them to have too much caffeine. Actually, I don't like them to have caffeine at all, but that's inevitable. And so I'm gonna let this steep for about 20 minutes. Now, because this has caffeine in it, you can't let it sit all day because it'll be like crack. So I'm just gonna let it steep for 15 to 20 minutes. I think for me that is way long enough. And now with the caffeine free, I let it sit in the pot all day. That's what I do. So depending on how strong you want your iced tea, the amount of time that you leave. So I'll leave it in there for 15-20 minutes. I usually leave it in about 20 minutes. Okay, mi gente, so this has been in this water for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to take them out because I don't want it to have way too much caffeine. The tea flavor is absolutely 100% there. So again, this is steeped for about 20 minutes. And I'm going to let this cool for a couple of hours. And once it cools, I'm going to use this to pour this in. And then I'll be able to put it in my bottle. And I'll see you then. Okay, mi gente, so just wanted to let you know this is how I serve my iced tea. First and foremost, lemon, limoncito. So I pre-cut mine. So I think that it requires like a half a lemon, depending on how big your cup is. But it's supposed to be lemony. So you squeeze it in. So the lemon has to go first, so that once you pour your ice, you drop my ice in there, Now it's iced tea, so you want a lot of ice. See how I filled that up? I put my iced tea after it's made in here. So I'm going to dump it in there. Now see, what the iced tea is doing is it's pushing down that lemon so it actually mixes it up. So you don't have to sit there and stir it. That's why you want to put the lemon in first. And then something that I do, let me just try it. You definitely want a straw with it. So good. So it's perfect. It's not super, super sweet like when you buy it at the store, but it's sweet. And I save these bottles, so anytime I find a cute bottle, I'll save it and then I'll pour it in here. Dun, dun, dun. And I'll give it to like a neighbor or one of my girlfriends. I think it's just a cute little idea. A little, I was thinking of you kind of gift, you know? And then look at that, it looks so pretty. Isn't that cute? And you're like, oh, I brought you some homemade sweet tea. And it's one serving, so I have a couple of bottles, and I just give them as gifts. So, this is perfect for the weather now. Super summer, because it's hot today. And I hope you guys try this recipe. It's delicious, delicious, delicious. It's a great way to keep you cool. See you soon. Bye, familia. Thanks for your support, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.